evening, Stampers. It's Neemee Batstone here with Neemee's Crafty Café in Cooks Creek, Manitoba, just 20 minutes northeast of Winnipeg. Thanks for your patience. And I just went live and then it went crashed and then I couldn't see things. So let's make sure I'm good here. My apologies. Apologies for the delay. I was supposed to go on at 7. But I didn't want the interruptions since my family just got home. So if you're there, give me a thumbs up or give me a hello. And what is going on here? Why is it doing that? Oh, because it's turning it into a reel. Well, we're here. It's September 1st, end of the long weekend. Wow. Where did the year go? But I wanted to just come in and tell you what's happening for September. I had a card ready to make as well, but I'm going to skip it because the boys just got home, so I'd like to spend some time with them, although they'd rather spend video game time instead of time with me. But at least I can share with you what's coming up and help you understand what's going on. So I haven't posted the links to my calendar inside of my website, which is neemeebatstone.stampinup.net. But they are posted up here in the comments. The links are all ready to go, but I wanted to go through them. So if you're one of those people who have FOMO, then you're going to see what's coming up. But if you're one of those who have FOMO, but also don't want to see what's coming and just be surprised when you come to the class, which is, usually me, then look away because I'm going to show you what we'll be creating and what's happening. So it gives you an idea, and then I'll explain a few things. So September is a very, very busy month, not only in work, but as well as my small crafty business here. And so, hello, Barb. Thanks for joining me. So it's quite busy. So today, Labor Day, we're kicking it off. So I just want to remind you in 2 days, and I don't have it sitting here because I forgot to grab it, but our mini catalog is going to be available September 3rd. The mini catalog will launch. And we have new online exclusives. We have new mini catalog for the winter season, which is September to December. So that's what we're focusing on over the next few months. And obviously we need to kickstart Christmas. So you're going to get some sneak peeks of those, and I'll fill you in as we go along. So this Saturday, so as soon as September 3rd releases, you want to start making your wish list. And then put everything together as to what you want, because on September 6th, it's going to be my BOGO sale. So that's buy one, get one, which means you buy one of the items in, like, let's say you want $100 of catalog new items, then you get $100 of my old product, retired, no longer required. Like my table is full. Like I literally have a tray here because I can't use my bins because I use my bins to put ribbon in, embellishments in, dies, stamp sets. So now I'm going to spend the rest of the week pricing them. So anything that is retired or taking up my shelf spaces over here, I'm going to be putting into the BOGO sale, and you'll be able to get that at equal value. So if you pick $100 worth of new product, then you also get $100 of my retired product. Some of which, by the way, I have barely opened. So I've either done it only for demo purposes or one class. Hi, Shell. Thanks for joining me. And so that's how it works. So more details, but in order for you to, I forgot to put that link up there. So to participate in that, all you have to do is go to my BOGO Facebook page, and then make sure you're on there, and then we'll start on Saturday at 2 p.m. So we're starting a little later. Usually I start at 10 a.m., but I'm starting at 2 because my son has his pancake breakfast fundraiser at Dougal Community Club. Hint, hint. So you can come support his soccer team, have some pancakes or eggs, and coffee, tea, juice. And then after that, I'll come home and then get ready for the sale. So usually it's all done virtually, and you have one full week to literally pick what you want. And then at the end of the week, I'll tally up, and it's first come, first serve based on Facebook time. So if 2 of you say I sold, then whoever Facebook at 10:09 versus 10:10, unfortunately the 10:09 gets it. So my apologies, but that's just the way Facebook works. Okay, so that is BOGO, September 6th. So I got nothing to demo for you there. And then that'll take us through the whole week. And then the week after that, I have Prairie Grass team meeting on September 15th. So if you would like to join our team meeting, see what our little community is all about and what our team is all about, you can join us on that. And then we have cookies, cards, and cocktails. So I added that in thanks to neighboring friends. So we'll have some sangria, some mocktails, cookies, hopefully my husband will make, and some cards. And the featured stamp set for that one is Branching Out. And I'll just show you, like I said, don't watch. So I strongly recommend you get this. So this one is, add this to your wish list on September 3rd. And the bundle is only $65.50. But what I really love, now originally, I was just going to get the dies, because these are the dies. Look at those gorgeous dies. So this is one of the new products. Like, who doesn't want those nested dies? So easily transferable into, you can just get the dies if you want. I believe they're like $40 for just the dies, but all these little dies are also, do not require you to stamp. So if you wanted just the dies, because the frames are stitched, it's amazing. And then you get, as you can see, I've well used it. And then you get the coordinating stamp set. So if you buy the bundle, it's 10% off rather than paying them separately. But it's an actually great thing to add to your collection. And I love the fact that it can be Christmas or it can be fall. And it's a unique one, which can be used often. And I'll show you, where did I put them? Oh, so there's a lot of die cutting and some little bling in there. So I was debating on whether doing 4 or 3, but so if you come in person, it might take a little longer, but these are the cards we're making. So I've got that one. I've got this one, which we're going to do some technique stuff, and then a non-traditional one. So I kept it at 3 instead of 4 because there's a lot of work that you need to do to make these cards. Okay, so that is an in-person one on September 17th. And then I believe I'm doing this one live on the 22nd. So please check my notes. Oh, I don't have it in my notes, but that's supposed to be when it is, because usually that's what I do. Okay, and then the Sunflower 3D Technique class is just a class. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to whatever. You just need to get the Sunflower 3D embossing folder, which I misplaced and cannot find. I was washing it and then I put it somewhere and I have no clue where, and it's not, oh, maybe it is not. So with that one, I'm just going to share a bunch of techniques you may or may not have seen already, because I had a lot of fun. Like, this is how many cards I made. Let me see if I can fan it out. But I'll show you, like, if we can get through 3 or 4, then 3 for sure, and then maybe 4. So that's how much I made. I actually made a couple more, but they didn't turn out as nice. Anyway, I'll give you a quick sneak peek of how so I'm going to show you how to make that one, how to make this one, just using one folder, one embossing folder and a lot of ink. So we made that one. This one was my boo-boo one, so I'll explain that one. And then here's another one. And then this one's I think one of my favorites. And then, you know, simple. And then a lighter version. And then a more cleaner version. So I'll go through a lot of tips and tricks of what I did wrong and what I did right to help you make those with one embossing folder, which has been out for a while, but I've been saving it for the fall because it's just 'tis the season. It's the right time versus spring, in my opinion. Sorry, I'm just looking for it, but I can't find it. But you know what it is. It's the Sunflower embossing folder. It's freaking huge, but it's great. It's lots of fun. And then I have cone flower, which also has been out for a while. But for me, the cone flower I wanted to wait on because, where is it? See, it should be all here. And it's not. Oh, it's right here. Because of the fact that I love, this is like echinacea. What is it? It has a real flower name, but it's got all the details. So if you are coming to my retreat, you will have access to these, because if you come to my retreat and I've only got like 3 spots left, folks. I'd really appreciate it if you fill us up and come with a couple of friends and check us out. Like, it's seriously, my fee is like $159 for 3 days. It's like over 36 hours. Like, find a deal like that. And it's only because I've been able to keep our costs low. But it's a beauty. And it's been out for a while, but I love it. And the detail is what's fantastic. And if you still even have anything in the past, our retired ones, and it would go amazing with this. But so for this one, this is my product of the month stamp set. And I've saved it for September because I feel like it was more of a September than a spring flower, because they don't really bloom until later. I used to have multiple colors of them. But anyway, so we're going to make these. What did I make? I actually made 4, but I have a 5th one, which is what I wanted to do, but I'll probably kit the 5th one, so you'll probably get 5. So if you place a minimum order between now and I think I said September 19th, then you'll get the kit for free. So a minimum order of $60, you get the kit for free. So I die cut the bits and pieces. You have to have the bundle because I'm not allowed to stamp. And I'm not going to die cut for you because it's just, well, I'll give you the bits and pieces, but I won't die cut the sunflower. So you need the bundle. But this is one of them. This one I had a lot of fun with. You can do different colors with. This one you'll need a Wink of Stella. And then I added some Wink of Stella to this one. And then here's my other one, which has got a little fold in the front. And then more on the inside. So those are the cards for the Craft Along Cone Flower bundle. And then here's another new product that's coming out. So you need to be part of my email list for this one. So I've partnered up with 5 other demonstrators from California coast to Florida coast and in the middle. And I'm farthest north and nowhere near any coast. So we've called ourselves the Coast to Coast collaborators. So we're coming to you, some of us live, some of us, I'm probably just going to do my via email because it's a busy time for me. And we've created 2 cards, and we'll be featuring them weekly. So I'm going to try and do them live if I can. And each week we'll give you 2 card designs that features the gingerbread man dies. So this is a gingerbread man. He's new, but check out these dies. Okay, like I did not put this in a new case. This is how big it is. It's bigger than my face. It's actually just as wide as my round face. And like you can see the comparison in the sizes. It's cray-cray. And then, so this is in the catalog, but there's a coordinating set that came with it that's coming on online exclusives. And that's the homemade treats bundle. And it looks like this. It's so cute. I love that little baking dish. Anyway, so this is the other one we wanted to use. So we're giving you 4 bundles with 2 different designs, and some of us did a mishmash. So we're putting the whole tutorial together. And so for me, it's literally, you have from September 28th, I think I put, to, it's in my email list, sorry. I think it was to October 10th. If you place a minimum order of $60, you'll get the tutorial, the 12 designs for free in that tutorial. So then the other 2 bundles we're using is Ornamental Christmas. It's funny because when we were talking about it, we're like, whoa, what are we going to make with that? And then we were like, oh, they're all ornaments. Oh, I guess that's why the name's Ornamental Christmas. So it comes with this. So you've got like 1, 2, technically 3. Oh, you could make that tree into an ornament too. So it gives you 2 tree dies, but I really found it was just really easy to fussy cut. But the sentiments are really nice and simple. to use. And then there's a coordinating online exclusive. So this is catalog. This is online exclusive that comes with these dies, which honestly I didn't use. Like, so you can save yourself. Can't believe I just said that. But the stamp set alone is only $29, which is a great deal. And look how cute is that. So it comes with 3 trees. So we did create with that. And I actually made a bunch because I have an upcoming card cafe. So I've made this one, and then don't watch if you don't want to watch. And then I did a fun fold. I did a second fun fold. And then the cards I'm making for this. So there's 2 bundles. Where did my gingerbread men go? Oh, so this is one of the cards, and then there's that. And like, seriously, the gingerbread man is so big, he takes up the full front of the card. Like, he's huge. What's fun about him too, just so you know, and you'll see a lot of the demonstrators and myself share it, but they're actually joined. So you actually can open your cookie, your gingerbread man. So that is what's really cool. So that is September into October. And then they will be my October class, because this paper is just gorgeous. You have to see the paper. You just wait till I finish my DSP shares on these, because they're so cute. And there's so much gold, and it's all black and white, which is what I really like too. So the black and white, you can add any color to, and it just gives it, a really nice pop. Lots of fun to use on this one. So I'm super excited about that. And those will also, so 2 cards will be for the Coast to Coast. And then the others will be for my Let's Get Crafty Club, which is my monthly subscription offered every month. So you get like, kind of like Paper Pumpkin, but better. It's actually not better, but it's actually just customized. So and it features a suite. So this month's suite is coming, and so I didn't finish it because some of my order didn't show up, which was very disappointing. And so that is coming up. It's the Gathering Together suite. And then in October, we're going to do either one of those. I think we're going to do homemade treats. And then November is probably going to be the gingerbread. And then in December, I'm going to be giving you a December daily. So for scrapbookers, it's a fun one. So one other thing I'm debating on opening up is during my retreat, we're doing a fundraiser. And so 2 of the other bundles is the Jolly Delivery. So this one is in the annual catalog. And it does have its own set of dies, which I had sitting here somewhere. Because everything's piled up because I have no bins. I use all my bins for BOGO. And now I have both right here. So now I have nothing. So, and it comes with this cute little box. So I'm curious to see what that can do. And then obviously the die cuts for all the DSP and for the characters that are actually in here. There's a lot of little squares in the mailbox. So really you can fussy cut instead of using the dies. So that's another thing. And then I'll also have Pet Love. So this one, Pet Love, is so cute. And look at these dies. So I think this is the set I'm going to feature. So 20 of my commission from Pet Love for the month of September. And we're also going to feature this at the retreat. There's a class for it. And so if you buy this, you'll get a class, and then my commissions will go towards, what's it called now? I don't know why I keep forgetting them, but I can picture their logo. And it'll go to them. So I'm super excited about that. Hello, Kathy. Hello. Oh, hello, Robin. Hi, nice to see you. Yes, looking forward to seeing you at retreat. And hello, Kathy. Isn't it also pancake breakfast? Are you talking September 6th? September 6th is pancake breakfast, but that runs from like 9 in the morning till about 10:30 10:30, 11. So I'm home before that to make sure I can set up, and my BOGO sale won't start until 2 p.m. That's why I buffered myself some time in there. So I like to just go through the products, make sure you know what's there and understand what's there. So then that way you can actually see it. Because sometimes the pictures just don't do it justice. Okay, so that is that in a nutshell. Now, also a reminder, mark your calendars. October 4th is World Card Making Day. Unfortunately, I cannot plan an event, and because my son has a soccer game that day, my youngest, and I've barely seen any of the games. And guess what? It's at the same time that World Card Making Day launches. So that's unfortunate. However, there is a new stamp set that's coming out. So we are going to do some fundraising for cancer care again. Last year I donated just over 300. So this year my team's like, oh, why don't you do a bingo? We love bingo. So I'm like, oh, great idea. So on October 23rd, you can mark your calendars for that one. We're going to do a bingo fundraiser. And all the proceeds will go towards cancer care. So we'll set that one up. And then in November, I have a card class buffet out in Eli with Janet at her gorgeous place. And so it's a full day from 10 to 3. And it includes lunch, and we'll have a card buffet as well. So those details are coming. So anyway, September stacked, it's loaded, ready to go. I have most of anything that requires registration up top in the comments. If you have any questions whatsoever, do not hesitate to text me or add it in the comments here and I'll answer. And anything else, yeah, it's a busy month, but a good one. So looking forward to the fact that I can get back into crafting, and it's the best holiday season to be crafting. That's it. So do you have any questions? Anybody? Let me just do a quick scan of the comments to see if I missed anything. And I don't think I missed anything. So I think we're good. So I will see you soon. Stay tuned. And yeah, see you this Saturday, coming Saturday. Have a great day. Happy stamping. And don't forget, get that wish list ready to go on September 3rd. Have a great night. Bye.